It is time to continue the Trails music tier list, ranking every song in the entire Trails series through Daybreak 2. Um, it's been a while. It's certainly been a while since my last one of these. I played all of Daybreak 2. That was taking up a lot of my free time, and then I went on a trip. So between those things, it's been a while since I got the last one of these out, but we're gonna pick right back up where we left off. We've still got the tier list here with all of Sky ranked, so that means that next will be the fourth game in the series. That is Trails from Zero, getting into the Crossbell arc, which is arguably my favorite part of the series. I think my favorite single game in the series is Trails into Reverie, but I really love the Crossbell arc a lot. And I think Trails from Zero's OST in particular is one I haven't dove into too much. Obviously, there's the select few that I've picked up and saved, but the OST as a whole, a lot of this will be first listen in a while for me. So let's just get right into it and see where we go. Okay, so this is going to be the opening theme. It's the same melody as like the main menu theme. I honestly don't really remember this one very well. Don't want to skip around too much in a song I'm not super familiar with, but gotta keep it moving. I like it, but as far as opening themes go for like the intro movies, this is definitely one of the more underwhelming ones I've heard, I think. It's solid, and I do like it. It's definitely going to go into B, but at least compared to the ones we've heard already from from the Sky series and the ones I remember from Cold Steel and onward, it's not super high up there. I have no idea where we're at regarding this, so I'll say mid B and just slap it in there. Not gonna really think about what it compares to in the Sky series in that B tier. Obviously, when it comes to like the top of the tier list, then I'll have to think about like where I'm placing it within the tier. But for these big ass B and C clumps, I'll just determine like top of B, mid B, low B, etc., and just slap it in there. Chill vibes song for sure. Already like a pretty clear to me stylistic distinction from Sky, I think, which I think is a positive, that each arc has their own flair, their own originality to the songs. It's gonna go B, honestly. I like this song. Honestly higher than the intro to me. But also mid B, I would say. Yeah, I think it doesn't really go much from there, but good song, honestly. It does what it sets out to do. Okay, this is a song you hear a lot in this game, and it is like fine, but not exactly a song that like, how do I put this? It's not necessarily like, it's the type of song where it starts playing and you're like, yeah, whatever, like, because you hear it so much. But I think it does go somewhere. Yeah, I think at this part the song improves for me, and to me feels more like a low B. Like at first I was thinking C, but this part does definitely push it up the ranks for me to around like low B level. Yeah, I mean, I'd be hard pressed to call this C. It's a solid enough song to me. Then we get into Geofront, which I'm a big fan of this one. You can see it's fully listened to. I just think the Geofront theme slaps, to be honest. It's probably not necessarily going to get into like top 20 contenders to me, but this is an A tier song for me. I can tell you that already because I've listened to it a ton. The question, I guess, is just going to be where in A. Probably like lower end, but this is a good song. Around there, maybe. Huge shout out to whoever made this tier list, by the way. I believe they actually commented on one of my previous videos, the Sky FC one, which is super cool that they found this, considering these videos have like, 10, 20 views on them. That's pretty cool. Huge shout to them for making this tier list. This had to have taken forever, and it's like really visually appealing. But yeah, not much more to say about this song. I'm very familiar with this song. Think it's a banger. Easy A tier for me. Default battle theme from Zero, which may be a controversial take. I'm actually not too big on this battle theme. When, comparing all the Trails default battle themes, this one I think ranks a little bit lower for me, unfortunately. And that's not to say it's a bad song, because it isn't. And it does end up picking up later in the song and has a second wind. That's a common theme with Trails songs, is Trails songs often are very dynamic. They will have like 2 or 3 different like levels to them, where the song just keeps transforming completely and subverting your expectations, which I think is part of what makes Trails music so good, and that does definitely happen here in a few seconds. The question for me currently, this listen is going to do some determining for me of if this is bottom of B or top of C. Also, wow, this has 75 songs in it. That's a big step up from the previous few games in terms of OST size. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go C. Top of C. It's harsh, but I'm gonna have to go top of C. Victory theme. I'm a fan. I don't know vaguely where I've been putting the other victory themes, but I would assume like, B and C. This feels like B, honestly. Bottom of B. Considering how long this OST is compared to the other ones, I'll probably have to go a bit quicker. Like what I said at the beginning, what I was going to do with these is, listen to the first beginning of the song and then jump to most replayed and then go from there, which I haven't been doing enough. I've been just listening to the whole song half the time, right? Does this song have another edge to it? Sadly, this one's probably going to land in C for me. It's not bad, but it's kind of just whatever to me. Downtown District theme, I guess. Because we sound like we're in the sticks. I mean, ultimately, this ends up giving some sort of like Pokemon Platinum Eterna City type vibes, which I don't mind. Oh, oh, it has a little bit of extra juice on it here. But that start is tough. It's kind of hard to justify it above C. But it's definitely not a song I would mark as like a negative. Like I wouldn't put it down here in D. But it is probably around like a mid C. Feels about right to me. Let's go to Trinity. Yeah, not too much to this one. Feels like a C. Yeah, I mean, it's alright, but feels like a C. Ignis, probably a similar type of vibe. Yeah, this one's not it. Where does this one end up going? Okay, this is saving it a little bit. Honestly, this one is gonna be a D for me, actually. Like, I hate to say it, but yeah, it's gonna be a D. Another song you hear a lot. It is a song that plays a lot, but it doesn't do a whole lot for me, if I'm being honest. That's gonna go into C tier. Mid C, I would say. On the Green Road. Ah. This one instantly just brought a smile to my face. This is just such a good song, actually. Damn, I just have to decide like how high I want this, because this is just such a good vibes. Like, it just fits the atmosphere perfectly. Like, just quite good, to be honest with you. I like this part too. This really borders on A for me, but I have to be pretty selective with the A's. I'm gonna go top of B for this. I mean, as far as just like default, like first out on the town, like not out on the town, but out on the trail, like type song, like it's really up there as far as those go. Like, don't get me wrong. Really solid song here, actually. Damn, I like this one too. Did this song just like nail the like making a trek on the trail down the road type themes? Because these two are both quite good. Where does it go from here? Damn, this song's fucking good too, man. It's gotta be B at least. I think B is where I'll put it. It's just a matter of like where in B. I don't like it quite as much as the song we just got. It's fucking good too. Let's put it near the top of B, I would say. Let's see, Armorca Village. Okay, so really remember much about this song, other than it just being like a, kind of chill vibe song. I've got nothing against this song, but it feels like a C tier to me, if I'm being honest. Just kind of a middle of C to me. Nothing wrong with it, it does what it sets out to do, but not really a song I'm going to come back to necessarily. Let's go to Afternoon and Crossbell. Definitely remember this one for sure. It's always this portion of the OST where it's like before you get into like the really try hard serious songs, where I'm always torn on where to put these ones, cuz like I do like this song. This one feels like B, probably like lower end of B, but this to me doesn't feel like a C tier. Just around bottom of B. I like what I've heard from the OST a lot so far. I mean, considering how early we are in it, I'm pretty impressed. Another Out on the Road song that I like. I don't think this song necessarily has that edge to me to push it into B. It's a little more lacking than the previous road themes. I will put near the top of C, but that doesn't quite make it into B for me, I think. Okay, so now we're getting into like, this is a mini boss theme for sure. And this is one I'm pretty familiar with actually. Definitely listened to this before. I think I've actually saved it too. I mean, some of these, they really knock out of the park, I'll say that much. I mean, to be blunt, I think this is going to end up around A. I'd probably put it around here. I'll give it a little more, but I like the song quite a bit. And it does have another wind to it that I enjoy. Starting here. Yeah, I like this song a lot. I think this bottom A is a good spot for it. The Wind from Liberal. Oh. Yeah, this is when you run into Estelle and Joshua for the first time in the game. Very cute that they play the Trails in the Sky song. I'm blanking. Whereabout of Bonds? Whereabout of Hope? One of those. It's a nice little remix of it. But ultimately, if we're being honest, this sort of pales in comparison to the original versions, right? Like, surely this probably has to be C. I do like that they included it, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, it feels like it's a C. sounds a little like goofy even, like a little too like Disney of a version of it for me, but I'll put it in the C. Yep, this song is a great song for a song you would show somebody and they would think like, what is that like? Pokemon? Like Pokemon Chrono Trigger? Like you do not think Trails when you hear this song, I don't think. And it's pretty good, I think. Just like really fits the vibe, you know. It's at the end of the day, it's a hospital. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of beautiful, no? I mean, this is certainly a B at least. I probably would lean middle of B, probably, is where I would lean with this. But yeah, really nice piece. The Way of the Tree Spirit. Oh, this is though. Yeah. So I know that part well enough. Does it go anywhere really? Bling 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 bling. I think this song gets reused in Cold Steel, if I'm not mistaken. Nice song. I think I would put this in B at least for sure. The question is where in B? Yeah, it feels like mid B. Solid song for sure. Mining Village of Maine's coming up. I think is actually a quite underrated song. I like this song a lot. It's definitely at least gonna be B, but it just kind of hits. It just hits. I don't know how else to put it. Like, this is the type of shit that a Trails fan listens to, and they're like, damn, I kind of fuck with this. Which is hilarious when you hear the type of song it is, but it just is. I like this song a lot, man. Like, I think this is just A. Like, call me crazy, I think this is an A tier song. Like, I'll like, err on the side of caution, put it bottom of A, but I like this song a lot. Yeah, it's just good. Okay, the cave theme. This isn't one I've really dabbled in too much, I don't think, but I think I like this song. Views are like cut in half from the mains one, so I guess I'm not the only person who thought that about the mains theme. This is definitely an interesting song. Pretty unique, but I don't think I can put this in C. It's gonna go B. Probably near the bottom of B. But, solid. Okay. Yeah, like kind of like a naval base kind of song for sure. Honestly, kind of a nothing burger. I'm generally not the biggest fan of these types of songs within the Trails games, where you're at like a military base or whatever. Like, it's fine, it's inoffensive, but to me, it's the type of song that's gonna land in near the bottom of C tier, if I'm honest. Let's go to Arc and Seal. Okay. Heard this a lot for sure. Oh yeah, we're getting into like the like the district themes. Similar song to Trinity for me. It's like, it does what it sets out to do, but it's not really like gonna knock your socks off. I do like it a little more than Trinity, but it's a very similar vein to me of song type. Like, just kind of the whole like finger snapping, like mood setting tune. But it's not bad. Let's go to Rivach. I don't remember how to pronounce that. I think this song actually cooks a bit, if I'm remembering correctly. Does it go anywhere else? Not really. Do I go top of C or bottom of B? That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm gonna lean top of C, but it's a solid song. Let's go to Heiyue Trade Company. Yep, that's Heiyue. Another similar, not a similar song at all to Arc and Seal or Trinity, but it's the same type of thing where it's like a really over-exaggerated, like certain like style of music to like bring home the points and like the atmosphere they're trying to convey. With like Trinity, it's like the like stingy bar, like grungy bar theme, and then with like Arc and Seal, it's like the entertainment district. Here, it's like a, you know, the really over-emphasized like Chinese type tune. I do like this part of the song, but feels higher than those two, but also around like a mid-C to me. Let's go to Terminal Room. Yeah. And the song is like kind of goofy because it's associated with Yona, but honestly kind of slaps, no? Like, it's definitely kind of a vibe. I feel like this might be B. Honestly, yeah, I'm throwing that in B. Bottom of B, but I like it. Kind of like goes somewhere here too. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. These songs are always hard for me to judge because they do evoke a lot of emotion, but you generally aren't necessarily songs I would like to like go back to and revisit. But if you hear them, you suddenly just get put into like this trance. So they're very hard to judge. Is this the one that goes da da dun da da dun 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 dun? Because if it is that, then I like that song. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I do like this song. Feels like a B. God, it's tough to fucking rank these, but yeah, mid, low end of B, I think is fair. It's a good song. Ardor of the Sun. Does this like play during Arkanseal's performance? Probably does. Next song is about the moon. Ilya the sun, Risha the moon. Makes sense. This is Arkanseal's songs. Yeah. Eh. Throw it in mid-bottom-ish of C, I think, is reasonable, to be honest. I don't think these couple songs are, like, meant to be slappers, and ultimately, you know, they're kind of just whatever, I think is fair to say. Okay, I get the idea. Damn, this one doesn't really go anywhere, does it? This one low-key is a D, honestly? I feel like this is a D. Maybe that's controversial, I don't know, but I'm not really a fan. Let's go to... It's like kind of annoying a little bit. Let's go to Naivete. Also probably Arkanseal still. These songs that play during, like, you know, a play or a show, like, we saw a similar sort of thing in Trails in the Sky FC, with the, like, 5 or 6 songs that play during the play. They just kind of don't really do it, do they? This one's better. Like, I would at least like to put this one in C. I even think this one's probably better than Ardor of the Sun. But it's in a similar vein. Honestly, let it cook a little bit here, actually. Didn't really go where I was hoping for it to. I'll leave it as is. Let's go to Faded Time. Huh? I thought this was like a late game song. Why are we getting this at 32 out of 75? Is this still a play song? Like, what is even happening when this is occurring? Oh, this probably is still the show. Damn. For a second there, I thought that was like a late game song, but no, this is just the show still. You know, like I did for Sky, chances are these are going to be largely grouped together. Unless one really stands out or drops below the rest. I think it's fine. Maybe I'm being too harsh on some of these, but let's just go next. Yeah, these next two are also going to be the show still. I don't remember the show having this many different songs. It's very odd. That one borders on B, if I'm honest. Or sorry, that borders on D is what I meant to say. But I'll slap it at the bottom of C. Might be a couple more Arc and Show songs to go. Same song, no? I mean, feels like virtually the same song to me. So let's go next. Daybreak. Foreshadowing? This one's got some extra juice on it. Potentially, like, it's one of the best of the Arc and Show songs, but it's in the same general area for me. Let's go to Founding Anniversary. No idea what this is. Oh. Okay. Definitely a very different sounding song. Feels mid to high C. It does go somewhere, but I don't think this is necessarily going to change my opinion. It's alright. I remember hearing this song a lot in game, too. Okay. It's definitely a B at least. I don't feel good putting this one in C. Yeah, honestly, I like it. Feels like a bottom B. Critical situation. This is just Ignis again. What? Hello? It's just the Ignis song, except a little higher quality because it's not playing on like a shitty jukebox like when you enter their headquarters. Other than that, it's literally the exact same song. I'm just going to put it where I put Ignis. It's a little better, I guess, because it's not on like a shitty speaker system, but same song to me. Let's go to Foolish Gig. Oh, Jesus. Fucking goofy ass song, man. Okay, like a quick bit. I mean, it's a goofy song, but it's not D. I don't think it's like necessarily like an annoying song, but it's silly. Near the bottom of C. Now, Intense Chase, I'm already aware is a fucking slapper. I can already tell you this is going to be going minimum top of B. I mean, I think I like this song more than Arrest the Criminal, so it's probably going at least here. I really like where the song ends up going, I'll tell you that. Oh, it's so fucking good, man. God, this shit goes fucking hard. This might be a top 20 contender. Call me crazy, I think this is a top 20 contender. I like this song a lot. I'm gonna put it in top 20 contender. It borders top of A versus top 20 contender, but I think for now I'm gonna put it there. Let's go to Underground Kids. This song again, except in shittier quality. Yeah, I mean, it's the same song, but in shittier quality. What was that song called again? I put that one in B. Terminal Room. I put it bottom of B. I think this one I'm going to put bottom of C, because it just sounds a lot worse. I mean, it just sounds like... I mean, this is going in D, actually. Like, they just took the same song, but they made it sound like ass. Unfortunately. Let's go to Limit Break. What in the fuck is this? I could not whatsoever tell you when this played. I have no idea. This might be the first time I've ever heard this song in my life. But it's pretty good. What the hell is happening? Does anyone say when this played? Most underrated song on the soundtrack. I've like never fucking heard this song. So it plays when like T.O.'s hacking something, or like Palm Party, or what is happening? I guess it is just, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's when T.O. is hacking, I guess, into the mainframe. This song is kind of like quite fucking good, actually. I feel like this is like a top of B song, which is like crazy to me because I don't remember it at all, but that was a good song. Oh, I love this song. Again with the fucking, the road themes, man. The just like default go on the trail, go on the road, and have a nice little walk themes are so fucking good in this game. Yeah, I think I actually like this one the most of the ones we've heard so far. Honestly, this is an A-tier song. Call me crazy, call me silly for putting just this theme in A, but to me, it's A. I feel pretty content with that decision, to be honest with you. Perils, probably like low health. Does this play when you're low health? Probably not. This doesn't feel like a low health type theme. Feels more like we're on the run from the cops. Oh, we are the cops, but yeah, you get what I mean. Kind of a nothing burger, feels like a low C type song. It's whatever. Formidable enemy. Oh shit, okay. A lot of views on this one. Makes sense, this is a mini-boss theme for sure. Let's go to most replayed. This is a solid song, but it's not like one of my favorites by any means. It's like a B song for sure, but this doesn't necessarily place as highly as you would possibly expect me to place it, perhaps. But it's a solid B tier song for me. Middle of B. Gets the job done. Stand up bow formation again. Ah, this song. Used this one in one of my music quizzes. Not the first one where that's been the case, but this is from the OG Sonic or Trails music quiz I did with Nathan. I like where this song ends up going. This part to me is kind of whatever. Or did I already miss that part? Oh, yeah, this part. C tier. Maybe like higher end to C a little bit, but it's kind of whatever to me. I'm not gonna lie. Feelings crushed. Game over theme. Haven't really heard this song past the first few seconds, to be honest, because whenever I would hear it, obviously I would just hit retry. Okay. Surprisingly, you know, kind of has a lot more to it than you would expect, but maybe top of C feels like an okay spot for it. Paradise Me Clear Star. What in the world is this? Okay, so this is clearly a joke song of some sort, and I think it will be placed appropriately at the bottom of D. Pretty short as well. Honestly, that's actually worse than I've Forgotten You, I think. That's tentatively now the new last place. Let's go to Schwarz Auction. So far, I like it. Yeah. Pretty solid song here, actually, I think. Feels like a B. Yeah, this is a solid song, I would say. Protected Will. I don't really know what this one is. Gives me like Kirby Air Ride vibes, weirdly. Doesn't really go anywhere. It's another one of those kind of like, you know, what I was talking about before, like the military naval base. Title's slightly different here, but it is this song for sure. Around there. Probability of precipitation 10%. This is another like road theme, isn't it? I can tell right off the bat because it's fucking good. Obviously that's not the only reason, but you get what I'm saying. Or is this playing like a town maybe? Either way, I like it. They just nail these types of themes in this game, man. And that's not to say that these types of themes are bad in the Sky games, because they certainly aren't. But they really, like, cranked it up a notch in this one, I feel. Probably near the bottom of B, but it's solid. I'm a fan. Crossbell Cathedral, so we're gonna get like a church type theme. Yeah, I mean, these songs are like so whatever to me. Like Astor House is like this, but it's just like an enhanced, like way more powerful version of this. To me, this lands like bottom of C, like honestly close to D if I'm being real, but I don't think it necessarily gets to like the annoying level for me, right? But yeah, it's probably bottom of C. A bell that cannot ring. Currently couldn't tell you. Yeah, I can tell we're getting to like late game, if nothing else. No, most replayed, huh? This is a pretty lowly viewed one. Okay, I like that, you know, accompanying notes. I'm not a music person, just to reiterate, so I just kind of like say words. Not bad. I don't know if it quite gets to B tier for me though, but I feel pretty good about it being like near the top of C. Yeah, I think it just has a little too much downtime nothingness for me. But it's like a nice track during mission accomplishment. Hear this one a lot. I'm surprised this is coming up this late in the OST even. Views are low, you can kind of understand why. It's not a whole lot to it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just throw it in the high middle of C. I do like this little part. But overall, the song is kind of eh. Tender Heart. Tragic backstory song, is it? Does certainly evoke emotion. My initial lean was C, but this might be B. Honestly, throwing this one in C. I think Under the Moonlight from Sky of Sea is a pretty similar song to this one. And I like this one similarly, to be honest. I'll throw it near the bottom of C, or B rather. Let's go to Gazing at Your Back. Da, 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 da. So it's like the main menu theme, but kind of a little, like, subdued version of it, which I don't think I'm necessarily too big of a fan of, if I'm honest. Probably goes into C for me, middle of C-ish. Killing Bear, I think that's Garcia's nickname. Not a familiar song off the bat. I do remember this song now, if nothing else. Damn, we're almost at an hour already. Got about 18 songs to go. Okay. It's got a little more juice than I was expecting this song. I was ready to put, like, bottom of C, but it's showing a little something now. It's probably still C, but I'll put near the top of C. I think that's fair. Ancient Pulsation. Again, no idea. It's been the case for a lot of these. Not doing a whole lot for me, I gotta be honest. It's gonna just go bottom of C for me, I think. Temptation of Wisdom. Heard this song a lot. Also think this is one that doesn't do a whole lot for me if I'm remembering correctly. I'll be like higher in the C tier, but it does still feel like a C tier song to me. Middle C, roughly sounds about right. Demonic Drive, definitely familiar with this one. So this is a really interesting song for me. This is a very difficult one for me to judge, because to me, this is a song that overall is not too special, but just has one part that I really like. It's probably around this most replayed, so I'm going to jump ahead there. Yeah. So this part I really like. just incredible, to be honest. But this really good part of the song is short-lived. You know, it's about 20 to 30 seconds of a 3-minute song. So I certainly can't put it higher than B, but it is good enough to get into B for me. Around here. Like near the top of B, because I really do love that part of the song, but other than that, the rest of the song is just this, you know, which I can't say I'm too big of a fan of. Let's go to Gnosis. Some spooky song then. Mysterious song. Let's go anywhere, really. Yeah, just a bottom of C type song, I suppose. The starry sky, misty in the night. Ah. Surprised this is coming up this late in the OST. I mean, it's okay. I think I would like to put this one in B. Probably near the bottom of B, but I think it deserves as much. Again, another song that's pretty similar to Under the Moonlight. In fact, I won't put it quite there, but because there are some Zero songs I can see that I like more than it. Around here, that I gotta put it below, but solid bottom of B song, chill vibes. Another tragic backstory song. I do like this one though, I think. So it has that riff that I like, the dun 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 dun. That was a horrible rendition because I got fucked by listening to this, but it's this part. It's powerful. It's quite good piano, man. Yeah, it's like near the top of B for me, to be honest. It's just a beautiful piano piece. Someday, surely. What have we got here? Ah, okay. Okay. This feels a little too special for me to put in C. Like, this feels like more so B. Man, this tier list is already getting so crowded, and there are so many games left. Like, good lord, this is gonna get thick by the end. My goodness. Where even did I just put that? Fuck. Someday, surely. I've lost it. Welp. Hopefully I put it in like mid bottom of B because I think that's where I would put it. But oh, there it is. I just put it at the bottom of B, obviously. Yeah, no, it's around where I would put it. Put it like here. Inevitable struggle. So this is a famous one, and for good reason. And now my take that I've had about this song that I think is pretty controversial is I think I actually like this version more than the super range. And I know that's crazy, but this shit is fucking good, man. So like this is obviously going minimum A, and then it's where do I put it? I mean, this is surely a top 20 contender, right, as well. Like, has to be, it feels like. I don't know if I'd necessarily put it up to top 5 contenders. I don't think it's in quite that level of these two songs for me, but it's with these for sure. And I definitely might have, like, jumped the gun on Intense Chase a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. This part's just peak. Like, it deserves the praise it gets, there's no doubt about that, this song. And this is like the Trails from Zero song. Like it's synonymous with the game, and for good reason. It's nearly 1 million views, again, for very good reason. Just very fucking good. God, it's fucking incredible, man. It's without a doubt top 20 contender. Let's go to Firm Strength. This is a good song too, though. Not too bad of a follow-up. Nice atmospheric piece. Yeah, I like this song as a top of B, to be honest. It's quite solid. I'm a fan. Get Over the Barrier roaring version. I'm not really sure what this one's gonna be. What in the fucking world? This is like how... That sounded like how, the Sky SC opening movie started. It was very similar to how Silver Will Golden Wings started. But now you get the Get Over the Barrier. Yeah, I would say this pushes what I have at top of C into B. I think that's fair to say. But it's a very similar song, obviously, just with different instrumentation. Feel good about that in like low B for me. Oh. Okay. There's more of the song I was not giving credit for, perhaps. Mostly played 243. Got a lot of that violin in here now. pretty good. I'm gonna keep it as is, but it's good. A light illuminating the depths. Okay, I do remember this song. Yeah. It's going to be, for sure, at least. Feels like mid-B. I think that's a fair enough assessment. Pretty good. Again, not everything can be up here. It's gotta be reasonable when I can. Advancing Bravery. No recollection whatsoever, but this is the main intro song remixed in some way. Okay. Doesn't really quite stand up to it, but it's pretty good. I've got that song around here, so I'd probably put this where exactly? Like around here? Sure. Mid-ish B. This is probably the final boss theme. I don't have a super good recollection of Zero's final boss theme, but I think this is it. Whoa, wait a second. Yeah, let's back that up a bit. Okay. Pretty solid. You know, it's no merciless savior for me or anything, but this is a good final boss theme. Obviously, knowing what comes ahead, you know, the Azure final boss theme, pretty big shoes, but this is not bad by any means. Obviously, let's go to this next most replayed part. Okay, so that's the main motif. I like that background. Damn, okay. That gave me chills a little bit, actually, not gonna lie. It's definitely at least B, needless to say. I like this at a high B. It's a good theme. But as far as final boss themes go, it probably is more lower half for me, unfortunately. But it's a solid theme for sure. Let's go to fulfilled feelings. Interesting thing about Trails from Zero is that it's like the only beginning game, beginning of arc game that really feels like a complete package. Like it kind of just ends conclusively in a way where I don't even feel like you necessarily need to play the next game to walk away satisfied. Interestingly, right? Like whereas Sky FC has a massive cliffhanger ending, Cold Steel 1 has a pretty massive cliffhanger ending. Even Cold Steel 3, if you want to consider that like a beginning of arc game, as a massive cliffhanger ending. I guess Daybreak doesn't really. Daybreak more so less of a cliffhanger than those ones I mentioned at least, but Trails from Zero really has like a positive like um satisfying finish that obviously, ends up being more complicated with the events of Azure, but this just made me think of that because this is clearly like some like end game like resolution type song, and it's pretty solid. We'll call it like a lowish B. There tomorrows. Honestly, not really familiar with when this plays. Just 37K views on it. Oh, okay. Is this like the newspaper or something? Because someone here is talking about how like SSS is now a respected name. Honestly, like, this had a kind of underwhelming start, but it's actually picking up pretty nicely. Feels like a B tier, actually. Does it? Honestly, it does. Guy who was saying, like, this is a pretty underrated track is actually right, I think. This definitely is at least a B tier. Exactly where is hard. I'll go just like bottom of B. New Day's Omen. Damn, this is a long fucking song. Credits, perhaps? It's really late, most replayed. I'll let it play out a little bit more before I go there. Okay, just a completely different song after I jumped ahead. I actually kind of liked what I was working with more before, actually, surprisingly. It's usually not the case in cases like this, where the song has like a big second wind. I usually am like, it's pretty good. Honestly, call me crazy, top of C. His whole song isn't really doing that much for me. Let's go next one. Zero no Kiseki, literally just the name of the game. I believe it's the main menu theme. Yeah, and I like this one quite a bit. I actually think it's among the more memorable main menu title screen themes. I like it a lot. Honestly, I can tell you right now it's going at least top of B. Um, like at least here. And I think it borders bottom of A. It's just good shit, man. What else is there to say? Ding, ding. Honestly, this is an A-tier song. Who am I kidding? It's an A-tier song. I'll put it right above Mining Village and Mains. I think that's fair. I like the song a lot. And finally, Way of Life full version. So, Way of Life, the original I had in like the middle of B. Let's see how this one varies. Generally, I have these pretty close to each other though. Like in this case. And these. So ultimately it's just going to be the same song but a bit longer, right? Let's go to the last most replayed and listen from there. Tentatively though, I'll put it in like the same area. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, they're cooking a bit more here now, aren't they? Just to be clear. Yeah, this is a really nice addition, and she really pops off there. This whole like extra bit. It's actually a pretty big enhancement, I would argue. Yeah, this is a lot closer to A, I think. Yeah, I feel better putting that close to the top of B, but it is obviously a very similar song, but is a good bit enhanced, I would say. But still not quite to A for me. But yeah, that'll do it for the Trails from Zero OST. 75 additions to the list. It's really starting to bulk up. A couple from there in the top 20 contenders for me. It's Inevitable Struggle and Intense Chase, along with a handful into the A tier, which at this point is about the top 30 or so, I would say, eyeballing it. And then, other than that, just scattered all over the place through B and C. And a new bottom of the list with Paradise, Me, Clear Star. But ultimately, that's going to be the Trails from Zero list. Next up, of course, will be Trails to Azure, where we will see where those stack up. I know there's a lot of bangers in that game, so I'm looking forward to it. Until then, guys, thanks for watching and take care. Goodbye.